I hope you guys have like a few hours here because I'm not gonna stop.
Cassidy Quinn. Hey guys, it's me, Cassidy Quinn. Happy almost Father's Day to all the dads out there, or happy not a Father's Day if you are happy you're not a dad. Now, one thing you might already know from watching my videos is that I am very similar to both of my parents. But one thing I definitely have in common with my dad is that we both love to reminisce. Just like talking about old times, good memories, those wonderful warm feelings. So for this Father's Day, that is exactly what me and my father are doing. Let's get into the video. Okay, Father, do we have the photo albums ready?
We do, and I just want to reiterate why I love Father's Day, because it is for all of you out there listening that are dads or moms, there is nothing, right, like the journey of growing up and raising kids. Nothing like it. So. Oh,
this got so sentimental already. We haven't even looked at any pictures.
But there are highs and lows. So, my wife might not like this. It is a PG show, but it all starts right here. Can you zoom in on this? So this was my Easter present, and that's Cassidy. You just don't know it.
Mom's belly.
Now, when Cassidy was born, I had zero experience at being a dad. And even worse, I had zero experience at changing a diaper. So of course, Cassidy's like minutes old. She's in my arms, and what does she do? Takes a big one. Then I had to put a diaper on her, and then the diaper fell off. And so one joke that we've had for all 28 years of your life has been, since the first day, Cassidy Quinn, you have pooped all over me.
Usually you don't use that word.
It's usually a slightly different word.
Yeah.
So let me just show you some of the memories of my wonderful family. This is when Cassidy is 1 month old.
Oh my gosh.
She's really cute, but maybe not so cute yet. This is Cassidy when she's a couple years old, I guess.
I look like a crazy child.
And she had a lot of fun always on our back. And then this is when her brother was born. And one of my favorite memories in my whole life was walking Cassidy down the hall after Max was born, because she wasn't there in the birth. But then a couple hours later, we brought her to meet her brother, and that is like, oh my God, that is just one of the best things. I will cry, so we're gonna move on. Now, what I'm really good at are naps. I still love naps. I'll take a nap with anyone, but especially
wow.
my kids and my wife. So, there's her at 5. There's Cassidy tubing with her brother. She was the daring one. Her brother was kind of a weenie, and then a few years later, they flipped roles.
Are you calling me a weenie?
No. Look how cute these kids are, okay? So this
is when I look like the kid from E.T.
And her brother was 2. She has always been a wonderful, wonderful big sister. The little brother hasn't always been the wonderful little brother, but now he's a wonderful little brother, and has been for most of his life. Just look at these kids.
Look at that style. I've always been a stylish child. See? Style.
I'm having a hard time getting out of 1993 at the moment, because look how much fun these kids have with each other.
We're skipping ahead. What year are we traveling to?
What would parenting be if you didn't take your kids to Disneyland? But the first time that they went to Disneyland, when you walked up to the Disney characters, they scared the dickens out of you the first time, and you just hung a U-turn. But then you can see you ultimately settled in and decided that these characters were pretty cool.
Max looks a little concerned about Mickey Mouse.
You were gonna have fun with them. And here you tried to make the face of the big bad wolf.
I'm pretty scary.
You did pretty good at that.
Look how cute Dad was.
So then we fast forward.
Oh, look at that model pose.
This is Cassidy learning to ride a bike, and I helped her learn. And then Max learned while I was on business trip, and they didn't tell me. So I came back and thought we were taking him to ride for the first time, and his mom had taught him to ride, and it surprised the dickens out of me.
It was a good prank.
Now, one of the things that our kids, I don't know if your kids are the same, but our kids, to this day, no, not really, like to be naked all the time. No, not anymore.
I had no idea where that was
when they were young, here's them in Jamaica in 1995.
I don't think we can put this on
Cassidy
camera.
is 6. Fast forwarding a whole lot of years. Okay, what do we got? Junior high school, off to Emerson College.
Yes, represented.
Broadcast
No,
journalism.
I was pointing at your shirt.
Oh yeah, boom. Broadcast journalism degree. Would we know her on TV if it wasn't for that? Perhaps not. And then, poof, the career stuff starts. Check this out. Was this your first Olympic
Yeah.
trip? She was a volunteer for the
Vancouver.
Canadian Olympic Organization. It was so much fun because she had to be up there for 3 weeks, and I wanted to be up there for 3 weeks. So every day Cassidy went to work, and most of the time I would pick her up late at night, and it was just awesome to be through that journey. And one of my very, very, very favorite things about Cassidy is she is always game on. Game on. So whether it's Olympics or wakeboarding or surfing or snowboarding, are you getting that? She always is game on.
Or being Santa
now,
Claus.
I hope you guys have like a few hours here because I'm not gonna stop. So one of the other traditions that we've had for your whole life basically is I have been Santa, or commonly known as Danta.
Danta!
And by the way, I'm Jewish. And Cassidy has been my elf, I think, almost every year. You have really had a good time.
Real stomach and everything.
Yeah, no, it's not my stomach or my behind.
Oh, there's your other child.
Okay, we got him, we got him. We got him.
Proof that Dad has 2 children.
We have 2 very, very wonderful, beautiful, talented, delicious, marvelous, caring,
Did you know we're delicious, Max?
Children. One of them, can you guess, really likes to be in front of the camera.
I have no idea.
The other one, not so crazy about being in front of the camera. It's just different, and that's okay. Here's a picture that you don't want to miss. This is on a ski trip that Cassidy and I took. You can see her. She's the only one not in a morph suit. I'm in the brown one, and then I've got some other friends there.
Late night shenanigans.
We are not afraid to make idiots of ourselves. That is for sure. Fast forward to today, and I'm blessed with a beautiful wife and 2 wonderful children. This is a few years ago. This is our family photo. Whoops, it's awfully glaring. I think it's probably about 5 years ago. And the really cool thing is, and this was not a Father's Day plan, but it's awesome Father's Day plan, because we decided to do this for Christmas, is have a new family photo, because we haven't done it in 5 years. And if it doesn't pour at about 7 o'clock tonight, we're gonna do that.
Okay, Dad, any final words for this Father's Day?
Yes, zoom out.
Oh, look!
Zoom out and you will know why Father's Day and being a father is the best blessing in the entire world.
We got the whole family.
My
Love your family.
My fam.
Tail in there.
Right? There we go.
Tail.
That's my fam.
Happy Father's Day.
I couldn't be a
Happy
luckier
Father's
guy. Woo!